responsible for the national anthem and alma mater.
McFarland High, to thee we sing, your honor we preserve. As we go forth, let's not forget, tradition must be served. To thee we sing, McFarland High, your honor we preserve. As we go forth, let's not forget, tradition must be served. To thee we sing, McFarland High, your honor we preserve. As we go forth, let's not forget, tradition must be served.
You may now be seated. I want to start by saying to all of you who wished for warm weather on graduation day, I think you wished a little bit too hard. But thank you for being here nevertheless.
Our buddy Steve Gorman. Steve Gorman was part of our Fox Sports radio.
My name is Lizzie Molly, and I'm the senior class president. On stage with me today is our principal, Mr. Jeffrey Finstad, our school board president, Mr. Craig Howery, and school board members, Miss Christine Pribanow, Miss Kate Green, and Mr. Bruce Fisher. I want to thank these individuals and all of the others who have supported the class of 2021 since the beginning. Now for many of us, that beginning was 13 years ago when we first entered Conrad Albion. And while some of our classmates joined along the way, nobody can deny that this class grew up together. But as we graduate, We must take a moment to recognize those who are not with us today. During freshman year, 2 of our classmates, Blythe Oros and Lindsay Hansen, passed away. This was a difficult time for all of us, but through it we learned how to grieve and we learned how to remember. While we wish nothing more than to have them with us today, we honor them with the flowers you see on stage. Despite these difficulties, we've proven to be a really impressive class. We've contributed to 8 state banners in the gym, including a state championship in boys soccer and state runner-up titles in girls swimming, girls volleyball, and boys soccer. We've won countless awards for our musicals and have put on 3 outstanding productions, as well as performed the first musical in the new PAC. Our class had the most graduating youth apprentices of all of Dane County this year. We have students attending some of the most prestigious colleges in the nation. And most importantly, we were supposed to have been the first grade to win the student staff basketball game if Miss Colley would have remembered to stop the clock. To others, the class of 2021 is defined by these big achievements. But our accomplishments are such a small part of who we really are. Instead, we have been shaped by all of the little moments we've spent together throughout the years. Even all the way back in primary school, we learned how to be excited and innovative through our recesses that were filled with fighting fires on the playground fire truck, and we even played so hard we got Red Rover banned from the school. When we reached Wabeesa, we really developed our intensity and our competitive nature, whether it was through some high-stakes prison ball games in gym class, or our willingness to stick our feet in a dirty kiddie pool of marbles to win points for our class at the school Olympiad. Sometimes we even got a little too excited as we frequently turned the cafeteria stoplight red. And finally, as we began our last chapter in McFarland at McFarland High School, the little moments that shaped us throughout the years became life lessons. From little lessons, like remembering not to drink orange juice in science class, or to walk another way when the echoes of Doc's yells reached all the way to the first floor atrium, we began to figure life out. But we also learned some bigger life lessons. Junior year, a lot changed for us. For a class known by our big moments and our big achievements, we suddenly had none. We lost a major sports season, our junior prom, and most of our senior year. But throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, we learned the importance of just being present in the moment and bringing attention to more than just our accomplishments. So if you take one thing away from today, I want you to remember, 10 years from now when we've all moved on, gotten our real jobs, found our lifelong friends, our GPA, our sports medals, our extracurricular awards will not matter. But what will matter is what we gained on the journey to those successes. So as you venture off into your future, whatever that may be, remember the outcome is not all that matters, and to enjoy all of the little moments along the way. Thank you. Now that we're hopefully all feeling a little bit nostalgic, I think it's the perfect time to invite the incredible Miss Stokes up to the stage to lead our class cheer one last time.
Restrictions apply. Valid at participating locations only. Visit mattressfirm.com for complete details.
Too nice of an intro. Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you for this honor, and it is an honor. For those of you back at 6th grade, who were with us in 6th grade, think of Timberly right now. Don't think of the skits. No, think of your goofy skits, not how Miss Garvey and I acted. But think about this. 12th grade, what's your number?
2021, 2021, 2021. Woo! Woo! our next speaker, we have our class salutatorian, Nick Molitor, a man as dedicated to his academics as he is to the Yukon sweatshirt he wore every single day, including today. Nick is also a National Merit Scholar finalist and an all-state football player. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick Molitor to the stage.
Hello, everybody.
Does it make you happy to make other people happy? Are you a problem solver?
As the class salutatorian, I welcome the graduates, families, faculty, and everyone else here in attendance to the ceremony. It is my honor and privilege to speak before you all, especially my peers before me, to whom I dedicate this speech. You, my peers, acquaintances, and friends, have so greatly influenced me, and for your influence, I am eternally grateful. For this speech, I was given the topic of character. What exactly is character? In my view, character is simply who we are. I do not mean who we are as in our very basic facts, like what our names are, how old we are, or how much money we have. Rather, to me, our character is our essential qualities, our integrity, tenacity, conviction, passion. Our character is resilient and is with us regardless of the circumstances that befall us. Despite its resilience, though, our character is not immutable. We all have changed during our time at McFarland together. While once our character has the capacity to change through time, and change as we desire through great effort, we must understand that who we are is inseparable from who we were, and likewise who we will become. As a class, we are something comparable to a tree. Just as the roots of a tree are staggeringly widespread, so too are the variations between us all. As I look at you now, I see mathematicians, scientists, historians, writers, engineers, business people, mechanics, athletes, musicians, actors, photographers. Almost every career, hobby, or other interest is represented by one of you. Yet while we vary so widely as the roots of a tree, we are similarly connected by the years we have spent together in McFarland. While at once we grew together, now, like the branches of a tree, we are destined to diverge. However, no matter how we bud and blossom, no matter where we go or what we do, we will always be connected by the times we've had and the memories we've made together. No matter what storm comes our way, with the roots we share, we will not be felled. As you all go on with your lives, I implore you to remember our time together as a class, for it is irreplaceable. The connections we have made are invaluable. While we will inevitably separate from one another, we are all inseparably tied to our past, a past which is common between us. While who we will become is uncertain, the past we share is certain. Let who you were then and who you are now serve as guide for who you will become. I wish you all the best of luck, and may God bless you all.
Or something like that. God, I sounded so old. Mike Harmon, alongside LeVar Arrington. It's Fox Sports Sunday. We had our big news, and we'll double back on something LeVar said at the end of last hour, coming up in about 5 minutes from now, as he races back to his desk. Three-time Pro Bowler. What we just heard the head say.
Thank you, Nick, for that incredible speech and, of course, repping the Yukon sweatshirt even today. Up next, to present our Spartan Award is Lizzie Fortune, the 2020 Spartan Award recipient. Lizzie contributed so much to her school in her time here and has been an amazing role model for our class throughout the years. Please welcome Lizzie to the stage.
Clifford with the Orlando Magic, going on
everyone. I just want to start off by saying congratulations to all of the to the graduates of the class of 2021. They have persevered through many unforeseen obstacles and deserve this ceremony. My name is Lizzie Fortune, and I was the Spartan Award recipient for last year's class of 2020. The Spartan Award is a prestigious award that is received by one senior from the graduating class. The award is composed of three main components, the first being academic scholarship, the second component is citizenship, which is made up of a person's character, responsibility, and integrity, and the third component is school and community leadership and participation. Each year, students of the senior class nominate one of their fellow classmates who they believe embodies the ideals of the Spartan Award. The seniors vote on a list composed of the students in the top 25% of their class academically. From here, the list is narrowed down and the McFarland High School staff votes on this shortened list for who they believe deserves to be recognized as a Spartan Award recipient. This year's Spartan Award recipient has been involved in numerous ways. This person was awarded for their academics with an academic medallion from McFarland High School. She is also involved in many different school-sponsored sport clubs, including Student Council, Ambassadors, Forensics, the Multicultural Club, and several others, including being the president of our school's Black Student Union and Model United Nations. She was a manager for the McFarland High School's volleyball team and received the Gold Presidential Volunteer Award. She has also been an actress at many theaters, including the American Players Theater, Theater Leela, and the Children's Theater of Madison. Everyone, please join me in congratulating the Spartan Award recipient for the class of 2021, Letitia Hollard.
I want to thank all my peers, my parents, je vous aime beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup. Teachers that have mentored and have taught me immense leadership in my life. So thank you so much.
I honestly can't think of a more deserving candidate than Leticia to win the Spartan Award, so let's give her another hand. Next up to speak, we have our class valedictorian, Christy Zen. In addition to being valedictorian, Christy is NHS president, dance team captain, a Presidential Volunteer Service Gold Award winner, and was accepted into 6 Ivy League universities. Nobody knows how she has time to sleep, but let's give a warm welcome to Christy.
But resigning or mutually agreeing upon means that no one is being held at fault. It just didn't work out, or it's just time to move on. Anything else other than that, you're going into a different interpretation of it, and that could hold bearing on what happens in the future.
I'm sorry,
if you
guys.
want to go get another job, well, I want to do this same exact job. They look at your resume, it says quit or fired on there. It's going to look very differently to the employer than when you say I resigned or we mutually decided to part separate ways.
And I would agree, but
I just had that happen.
No, I know you did.
I definitely just had that happen. So, yeah.
It's just from when we're talking about professional sports, right? The spotlight is big enough to where if you're paying attention, you can get.
Thank you, Lizzie, for the introduction. Before I begin, I would like to say a few more thank yous. Thank you to all of the teachers and faculty members for their guidance and support, for constantly going above and beyond for their students. Thank you to the custodians for creating a safe environment for learning. Thank you to the parents and guardians here today, our first teachers who have cheered us on through games, concerts, and performances. As you're celebrating today, please don't forget to thank your parents. I would like to thank my parents and grandparents in Chinese. 最后，我想用中文来感谢我最亲爱的爸爸妈妈，还有外公外婆。首先，谢谢你们这么多年以来 不断的默默支持，让我能勇敢挑战我所做的一切。没有你们的付出，就不会有今天的我。作为我们家里的长女，我每天都看着你们努力的在餐馆工作，为了抚养我和弟弟妹妹们。我想对你们说，你们辛苦了。我这辈子会有很多不同的角色，但是最让我自豪的角色是当你们的女儿。我会一辈子记得你们的养育之恩。Let's give these individuals a round of applause. And finally, I want to thank all of you, class of 2021. 1,370 days ago, we began our first day at McFarland High School with one goal in mind, and today we achieved it. Through tests and presentations, good grades and bad grades, My Planner, Canvas, Google Classroom, Schoology, Infinite Campus, Zello, and all of these platforms I hope to never use again. We made it! Now, some may see McFarland as a soap bubble. We grew up in an idyllic little town, a refuge from the outside world, where we formed a community. Yet beneath the iridescent surface, we needed more substance. Our fragile soap bubble strained under the weight of reality. We are the class that recognized McFarland High School's environment did not reflect all Spartans, and we refuse to stop until this school truly passes the test of Spartan pride. From the March for Our Lives protests our freshman year to the Black Lives Matter protests the summer before our senior year, we are the class that has remained staunchly unafraid to raise our voices to make McFarland and the world a better place. I want you to take a moment to imagine a McFarland where students play Scott Joplin and Florence Price's music. Imagine a McFarland where students examine Katsushika Hokusai's prints in art. And imagine a McFarland where students celebrate the contributions of Julia Alvarez and Gabriel Garcia Marquez to literature. We may not recognize these individuals and their accomplishments, but perhaps future classes will. Our little brothers and sisters, our neighbors and friends will take the new AP World History class, benefit from the long-term effects of diversity training, and be active and recognized voices in their education. Though it is bitter, we will not be here to experience all of this alongside them. Isn't it sweet we could fulfill these dreams for future students? In the last 4 years, McFarland has become less like a soap bubble and more like a marble, hardened by a racial reckoning, a pandemic, and the ongoing crises of gun violence, climate change, gender equality, and more. The beauty is still there, but we are stronger and we are sturdier now. McFarland continues to work towards that substance every day, and there's still much to do. I have waited 12 years just to sit at a desk and learn from a BIPOC teacher, and I am still waiting. I believe that as long as we continue to raise our voices and call for change, our little brothers and sisters, our neighbors and friends will not have to wait. Wherever you go next, whether it's to the military, a 2-year school, a 4-year school, or straight into the workforce that keeps our nation running, I hope you continue to make marbles out of soap bubbles. We are resilient and we are powerful. The future needs innovators, leaders like us who can enrich the lives of the people around us. We are not the same people that walked through those doors 1,370 days ago. But neither is McFarland High School the same place. Thank you, and may our paths cross again.
All right. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's finally time for the presentation of our class. Please welcome our principal, Mr. Jeffrey Finstad. Mr. Finstad is the man who guided this class through our highs and our lows. And to be honest, we aren't completely sure how he managed to survive us. But please welcome to the stage our amazing principal.
Thank you, Lizzie. Christy, it's kind of hard to follow that speech, so I'm gonna do my best. And before we present the class, I'd like to congratulate the parents and families who are in the audience today for being here in the heat, persevering through us as we planned several different options for this ceremony today. But congratulations for you for guiding these students to where they are today. So congratulate the parents. And before I get to class of 2021, I want to honor another group of people. Our faculty and staff have been rock stars this past school year plus. They have put student social and emotional learning at the front. Many students leaned on them academically and for mental health concerns. And each staff member in this district responded with care and compassion. I'm honored to work with the staff, and this community is fortunate and should appreciate the work you've done. So I'm asking all teachers, EAs, administrative assistants, buildings and grounds crew, IT department members, and administrators, please stand to be recognized for your commitment this past year and a half. It's a job well done. I'm not going to lie to you, I did shorten my speech up because of the heat, and so now it's not too bad out here, so I might add a few things I cut. The first thing is, I'm going to tell the truth, I'm a little off the 50-yard line. We're not centered in the bleachers. This whole thing is screwing me up a little bit, so off kilter, but that's how the school year has gone, so let's just roll with that one. The obvious thing is that this class of 21, your year did not go like you thought it would. You didn't walk into senior year and didn't think you wouldn't be here to start with. Sure, our clubs met virtually. Our athletic seasons occurred, although they were shortened in some cases, in others, in part of a different season. We had versions of homecoming and prom, but it was still just a little bit off. And so I'm sure a lot of principals around the country have been thinking about how to make this a motivational speech and tell you what the pandemic gave you and how it made you stronger and a better person. Those of you who know me, I tend to be a little blunt and honest, so here's the deal. Here's what the pandemic gave you. For some of you, myself included, you probably gained about 15 pounds. Some of you are more nearsighted than you were because you're on the computer all day long for 9 months. Some of you have carpal tunnel. Some of you have had to learn to get out of bed before 9 o'clock and still be in school. It's going to be difficult for you to transition to make. But you've also had some of the best comeback lines in history from this day forward. If someone ever complains to you about the playing time they received in a sports season, all you have to do is say, yeah, let me tell you about my senior year. At least you had a season. When someone tells you our school is like a prison, you can tell them, really, we had to walk in single file, we had to follow lines, we couldn't go to the bathroom between classes, and we had to wear a mask. Tell me how rough your senior year has been. You got the best comeback line for all of eternity, so use that when you get older. I would like to ask our students who typically participate in choirs and bands, musicals, or spring plays to please stand. You know, we did our best to make this senior year what we could make it and get students to participate, athletics and clubs and those things. But there's one group that really never received the opportunity to walk on that stage one more time. You did your best with the videos you made. We appreciate that. But I'm sorry that we couldn't see you. And this is for me. I wish I could have watched you one more time because you're so talented, so gifted, and we missed that. So I just want to make sure you got recognized one more time and know we appreciate your talents you bring to us. Class of 2021, you survived a pandemic. There are a lot of bumps in the road, but you made it today. Despite the obstacles of the class of 2021, still excelled and demonstrated Spartan pride. You did not let a pandemic get in your way of accomplishing great things. I think Christy said it best about how you just made McFarland High School a better place. But there's more proof of that. With the 63 students who have earned cum laude graduation honors and wear those stoles today, please stand to be recognized. If you have a stole on, please stand. Thank you. Christy Zhang, please stand and stand for a couple minutes here. You want this? We got it in. Sorry. Christy, you are one of a U.S. Presidential Scholars semifinalist, one of 650 semifinalists, over 6,500 candidates throughout the country. Unbelievable. But we're not done. At the Chicago National Model UN Conference, you won the Best Delegate in your community work as you represent South Korea Minister of Foreign Affairs in simulation of the South Korean cabinet. And at the Northwestern University Model UN, you won Outstanding Delegate when you represented a Chinese government official at the meeting of a Chinese Politburo. Congratulations. You can be seated now. Thank you. Liam Morrison and Nick Mauler, please stand. Nick and Liam are National Merit Finalists. This award is given to less than 1% of seniors nationwide. Congratulations. You may be seated. Would the 90 students plus who received scholarship this spring please stand? These students standing in front of you not only represent their achievement, but they represent the support of the MEF and other local scholarships and the community who supports you. So thank you to the community who bestowed these honors, these scholarships to these students. Thank you for that. Would the 33 seniors who participated in our youth apprenticeship program please stand? McFarland High School does have the most participants in youth apprenticeship throughout Dane County, and we're about a third the size of most of the schools in Dane County. You guys represent us well, have great futures because of the work you've done, so congratulations on your work. Under our senior leadership, MHS members of our musical department continue to produce outstanding programs. Alex Daspit and Letitia Hollard, please stand. Alex and Letitia have been selected to represent Wisconsin in New York City at the 2021 Jimmy Awards. There is 12 positions in Wisconsin, and 2 of them come from McFarland. Congratulations. Will Carls, please stand. Will does not know what he's doing with the Jimmy Awards yet, but it's some social media type thing he told me the other day, but he too will represent McFarland High School at those awards. Congratulations. Would Brian Mork please stand? Brian was the first McFarland student to ever be a state DECA officer while was serving as vice president of the brand management for Wisconsin DECA this school year. This is one of only 6 positions in the state that represents over 10,000 students. Congratulations. Would the members of the boys soccer team please stand? Two words, state champs. Congratulations. If you participated in a club, sport, or other school-sponsored activity, please stand. I don't need words to explain that one. Thank you for what you did and contributions. Thank you. And finally, Would the class officers of the class of 21 please stand? Typically, it's kind of a fun job to be a class officer your senior year. This year had some challenges, and I'm going to say this, that we appreciate working with you. You've been a joy to work with. You were truly leaders this school year. You took responsibility, you answered questions, you gave us input. The reason we're here is because of you. You wanted to have your class together, so we had to make sure this happened. So thank you for what you did. You were great leaders, you persevered. Thank you. As you can see, the class of 2021 did not disappoint. They rose to the occasion and rose to every challenge, and you made us all proud. The faculty and staff at McFarland High School appreciates the efforts you made to make the most out of this situation. When you finally had the chance to come back to school, you were nothing but positive. It was so awesome for Friday to be the first day to see everyone's face. That was one of the best days of the school year. You've certainly gained the skill of perseverance, and on behalf of faculty and staff at MHS, we wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2021. As Principal of McFarland High School, I confirm that these students before us have met the requirements of graduation set by the McFarland School District Board of Education and the state of Wisconsin, and we congratulate them. We are now ready for retiring teacher Debbie Gradian and former school board member Ann Mauldner to proceed with reading the names, providing each student 10 seconds of fame, and board president Craig Howery to award the diplomas. Let's get going here.
Give me a thumbs up. Time? All right, here we go. Dalton Jeffrey Ertz. Usman Tajani Al-Qaid. Matthew James Heaton Amrine. Cum laude. Matthew will be attending the University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point. He would like to thank his mom and dad for their support over the years. Eric Joseph Anderson. Nelson Kenneth Anderson. Matthew Wayne Artis. Matthew will be attending the University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point. Kylie Rose Babcock. Kylie will be attending Madison College. Ren Ellen Bailey. Ren will be attending Madison College. She would like to thank Blythe Oros for helping her push herself. Zachariah Bendata, cum laude. Summa cum laude. Zach will be attending UW-Madison. He would like to thank his friends and parents for supporting him. Ashley Nicole Bendel. Ashley will be attending the University of Tampa. Sarah Jane Blakesley. Sarah will be attending Madison College. Isaac Dale Boyd, cum laude. Isaac will be attending Madison College. Lydia Lynn Brandt, cum laude. Jacob Keller Brandemule, magna cum laude. Jacob will be attending Michigan Tech. He would like to thank Mr. Schuring for being an excellent math teacher and bringing humor to the class. Callie Ainsley Buchanan. Callie will be attending Madison College. Andrew Michael Buchholz, magna cum laude. Andy will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank all his teachers from elementary, middle, and high school. Aiden Robert Birkland. Aiden will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Morgan Ellen Butler. Morgan will be attending Edgewood College. She would like to thank her parents and siblings for supporting her every step of the way. Evan Riley Byers. Maria Cafalista, cum laude. Maria will be attending UW-Madison. Here she comes. Riley William Coddington. I did. Sorry. Sorry, Leah. Leah Grace Capel. Leah will be attending Coastal Carolina University. Did I do Riley already? Yes. Okay. Michaela Catherine Cornelius. Michaela will be attending Madison College in their liberal arts transfer program. She plans to transfer to UW-Milwaukee after 2 years to study criminal psychology and forensics. She would like to thank her close friends and family. Nina Eloise Kroll, summa cum laude. Nina will be attending UW-Madison. Jameson Lynn Curtin. Jameson will be attending culinary school. Natalie Ann Curtis, cum laude. Natalie will be attending Iowa State University to study interior and architectural design. Alexander Marcellus K. Daspit. Alyssa Marie Davis, summa cum laude. Alyssa will be attending UW-Madison. Robert Allen DeChambeau. Robbie will continue working with service specialists and will also attend Blackhawk Technical College's HVAC and Refrigeration Technology program. McKinley Lynn Dennis, cum laude. McKinley will be attending University of San Francisco. She would like to thank her parents for their unconditional love and her brother who never doubted her potential. Joseph Thomas Denzer. Joey plans to drive wherever the road leads. Aaron Kumar Desai, summa cum laude. Chloe Angelina Detmertz, magna cum laude. Kaya Victoria Dixon. She's not here. Okay. Kiera Jane Downs. Kiera will be attending UW Whitewater to study marketing. Kyle Christopher East. Alexia Lily Ebert. Kennedy Lynn Edwards, cum laude. Kennedy will be attending the University of Colorado Boulder. She would like to thank all of her teachers and family for their unconditional support. Kyle Richard Eath. Elizabeth Ann Fasik. Elizabeth would like to thank her family for getting her this far and believing in her. Sydney Elise Feldner. Sydney will be attending Edgewood College to study biology and play soccer. Jordan Franklin Felix Abbots. Brock Joseph Felton Brown, cum laude. Is Christian not here? Okay. Madison Ray Gardner. Annalise Rael Gargano. Annie will be working as a cosmetology apprentice at Lotus Salon. Evan Paul Gast. Evan will be working in mechanics after graduation. He would like to thank his mom and dad and friends. Elijah Adair Gerard. Judith May Yakes. Jose David Gonzalez. Elijah Benton Gregg. Lily Renee Grossman, magna cum laude. Lily will be attending UW Eau Claire. She would like to thank her band directors, Mr. Hanson and Mr. Peterson, because she would not be who she is today without them. Kavion James Gillian. Zachary Thomas Gunderson, summa cum laude. Zach will be attending UW-Madison. Caleb Robert Hefner. Claire Eileen Hall. Claire will be attending Wayne State University. Emma Grace Hall. Emma will be attending UW Oshkosh. Gavin Charles Hammer Purdue. Elena Jane Hammond. Elena will be attending UW Eau Claire. She would like to thank the social studies staff for inspiring her to become one of them. Timothy Jesse Hare. Annika Lee Hauser. Summa cum laude. Annika will be attending UW-Madison to double major in theater and drama and vocal performance. She would like to thank Mr. Gregg for changing the course of her life and for making her a better person through his teachings. It's because of him that her love of music continues to grow and that she's standing here today. Patrick Thomas Heasty. Magna cum laude. Josiana Margaret Hewitt. Summa cum laude. Josiana will be attending the University of Arizona. Catherine Marie Hildebrandt. Magna cum laude. Katie will be attending North Dakota State University. Cooper Todd Hiltbrand. Summa cum laude. Cooper will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona Beach. Benjamin Min Hong. Ben will be attending the University of Minnesota College of Science and Engineering. He would like to thank his parents and siblings for their dedication and patience, his tutors, his teachers, his hockey and soccer coaches, and his teammates for helping them to become who he is. Lucy Grace Hodgkins. Shandy Rhiannon Hodgkins. Jessica Marie Holderness. Jessica will be going to UW La Crosse. She would like to thank her parents, brothers, Andy and Matt. Leticia Calypso Hollard. Summa cum laude. Leticia will be attending Juilliard. Natasha Pakes Holt. Cum laude. Natasha will be attending UW La Crosse. Jason Thomas Houle. Shiloh Rose Hoyt. Shiloh will be attending college for nursing and also working full-time. Shuqing Huang. Magna cum laude. Shuqing would like to thank her family, teachers, and friends for always supporting her and giving her an excellent high school experience. The future may look blurry for now, but it will be bright and clear later. Henry Akio Hubler. Luke Minsu Hughes. Luke will be attending Texas Tech University. Jacob Samuel Hummer, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Michael Highland. Aiden James Irwin. Aiden will be working in the welding field. He would like to thank his mom, dad, and stepmom for always pushing him and making him a better person. Haley Amber Yeager. Cum laude. Haley will be attending the Culinary Institute of America. Jordan Elizabeth Yeager, cum laude. Joshua Benjamin Jansen. Josh will be attending UW La Crosse. Peyton Elizabeth Jarrett, cum laude. Alexia Beta Johnson, cum laude. Audrey Josephine Johnson. Audrey would like to thank all of their friends and teachers who are always by their side, pushing them to do their best. Emma Cassini Johnson, cum laude. Hannah Rose Johnson. Hannah will be attending Madison College. Kylie Rose Johnson. William Ross Carls, cum laude. Will is attending Chicago College of Performing Arts at Roosevelt University. He would like to thank his parents, grandparents, and extended family for always being supportive, as well as Liza Minnelli. Oh, for being an icon. I forgot that part. Savannah Rose Kelly. Blake Michael Kess. Blake will be attending UW Whitewater. Rachel Marie Kenchi. Rachel will be attending Madison College. Kai Samuel Kloss. Abigail Taylor Comroe, summa cum laude. Abigail will be attending UW-Madison. Novalie Lynette Kopmeyer. Christopher Richard Coleman.
Garrett Martin Larson. Garrett will be attending UW Whitewater. Aurora May Legree. Aurora will be attending Madison College. She would love to thank her Uncle Dave and Corey LeBerry for helping her and pushing her through all the tough times. Corey taught her to live life full of oh wells and not what ifs. Benjamin Philip Lohr. Lindsay Joe Lonegro, cum laude. Lindsay will be attending Concordia University, Wisconsin to study nursing and to play basketball. Timothy Kenneth McDonald. Elizabeth Margaret Molly, summa cum laude. Lizzie will be attending UW-Madison to major in biomedical engineering and will also be working as an apprentice in the biotechnology field. She would like to thank her mom, dad, Nikki, Sophie, Starbucks, and her dog for getting her through high school. Luke Samuel Fenny Mandley, cum laude. Luke will be attending UW-Eau Claire. Christian Alexander Marcelo. Usman Julike Marina Jr. Usman will be attending Madison College and plans to transfer to UW-Madison after 2 years. He would like to thank his mother for all the countless things she did for him and the sacrifices she made for him. He would also like to thank all of the teachers at McFarland High School that helped him through all the hard times and who made it easier for him to learn. Drew Alexa Matheson, summa cum laude. Drew will be attending Southern Illinois University for musical theater. She would like to thank Mr. Gregg for being a great mentor. Audrey Maureen McMillan. Peter James Miker. Peter will be joining the workforce. Morgan Ann Meets. Morgan will be attending UW La Crosse. Larissa Lee Mickelbank, summa cum laude. Larissa will be attending UW-Madison to study biology. Nicholas David Mitchell. Nick will be attending UW-Whitewater. Anthony J. Macero, cum laude. Anthony will be attending Madison College. He would like to thank his mom, Stephanie Macero, and the rest of his family. Nicholas Evan Molitor, summa cum laude. Nicholas will be attending Florida State University to study applied mathematics or engineering. And who knows, he might even get a new sweatshirt. Rosanna Lee Moreno. Rosanna did not ask for 10 seconds of fame, but her friends say that she's the best. Brian Anthony Mork. Liam Mark Morrison, summa cum laude. Liam will be attending UW-Madison. He would like to give a shout out to Mr. Fisher. Yes, Carter John Moravik, cum laude. Drew Everett Mullenbach. Aiden James O'Leary, magna cum laude. Aiden will be attending McFarland's 18 to 21-year-old program. Christopher Forrest Nelson. Chris will be working as an apprentice in the electrical field. All right. Grace Isabel Nelson, summa cum laude. Elijah Manuel Newman. Jack Thomas Newman. Jack will be attending UW La Crosse. Jackson John Nygaard, magna cum laude. Jackson will be attending Edgewood College to study computer science. Sean Thomas O'Connor, magna cum laude. Ryan James Olson, magna cum laude. Dana Janine Olson, summa cum laude. Dana will be attending UW Eau Claire to study education. Peter Joseph Pavlik. Pete will be attending Augsburg University. Ace Jackson Peely, summa cum laude. Ace will be attending UW-Madison on a pre-med track to pursue a career in emergency medicine. Samantha Marie Peely, summa cum laude. Sammy will be attending Marquette University as a pre-dental scholars student. Benjamin James Pimentel. Ben will be joining the U.S. Navy. Abigail Luann Platt, cum laude. Abigail will be attending UW La Crosse. Wiley Jacob Moss Pope. Kimia Reese Purnick. Kimia will be attending UW Stout, majoring in professional communications and emerging media, and is committed to play tennis. Caleb James Preby. Caleb will be joining the workforce in the automotive field. Ava Teresa Puritan. Ava will be attending UW Whitewater. Emma Jo Redders. Haley Jo Reese. Haley would like to thank her mom for giving her countless new opportunities and supporting her throughout every decision she makes. She would also like to thank Miss Moore, Miss Pliska, and Miss Bazan and Keely Johnson for being such an amazing support system throughout the years. Tyler Mitchell Roberts. How did this happen? Okay. Mackenzie D. Scholler. Oh, I skipped a whole bunch, didn't I? Sorry. Sorry, folks. Okay. Tyler? Do we have Tyler? No. Allison Eve Rudolph. Magna cum laude. Allison will be attending UW-Madison. All right. Mackenzie Jane Renish, summa cum laude. Mackenzie will be attending Milwaukee School of Engineering to study civil engineering. Jacob Anthony Sampson. Derek John Sandine. Joshua James Schramm. Logan Lee Schulz. Logan will be working as an apprentice in the fire protection field. Tyler Jackson Schwarting. Tyler will be attending UW Stout. Otto Marcus Schwerer. Jacob Joe Semen, cum laude. Jacob will be attending Carroll University to study sports administration and is committed to playing football. Jewel Norbu Lamo Sharchok, magna cum laude. Jewel will be attending UW-Madison to study nursing. She would like to thank her friends and family for motivating her to do her best. Lauren Taylor Shields, cum laude. Lauren will be attending Madison College. Catherine Patricia Shipley. Bryce Aiden Simonis. Bryce will be attending Madison College. He would like to thank his family and friends and also Mrs. Stokes. Kobe Lane Smith. Kobe will be attending UW Eau Claire to study kinesiology. Kaylin Elizabeth Spangler, cum laude. Kaylin will be attending UW Stevens Point. Destry Michael Stauber. Hannah Jean Stelz. Hannah will be attending UW La Crosse. She would like to thank her parents, grandparents, and other family members for the nonstop support. Alexia Jamesy Steer. Alexia will be attending the University of Arizona. Brandon James Stratton. John William Stuntebeck. Summa cum laude. John will be attending UW-Madison. He would like to thank his parents and sister for being supportive throughout his life. Gray Corridon Tambling, cum laude. Bryce C. Taylor. Jennifer Cecilia Thompson. Michael Voss Thorson. Michael will be attending Lawrence University. He would like to thank his little brother for always being there for him. Samuel James Tissue. Owen Mitchell Tron. Lynn Updike. Haley will be attending UW La Crosse. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her through everything. Forrest Tradesman Waddell. Forrest will be attending Madison College. He would like to thank his family and friends for helping him over the past couple of years. Jake Jeffrey Wedvik. Jackson Lee Werwinski. He would like to thank his family for all of their support. Colton Cage White. Colton will be working as an apprentice in the plumbing field. Tyler James White, magna cum laude. Tyler will be attending Madison College. Ryan James Wickersham, cum laude. Alexandria Aaliyah Wise. Ruby Sue Wolfgram. Ruby will be attending Madison College. She would like to thank Miss Pliska for being the most helpful, understanding, and awesome teacher she could ever ask for. Gavin John Wood, cum laude. Shalia Galub Yang. Shalia will be attending Madison College. She hopes to become a medical lab scientist. Christy Zen. Summa cum laude. Christy will be attending Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. May the future of these kids be as bright as the sun is today, and let's give it up for McFarland's class of 2021.
What?
Wait for Chrissy to get to her seat.
Sounds good.
Take us home, guys.
Oh no. Okay, thank you all for being here today. At this time, class of 2021, please rise and join me in our final farewell to McFarland High School, signified by the moving of the tassel. Congratulations, class of 2021! Now we can toss our caps! I don't know where to put it, okay.